Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play some Speedstorm, so stay tuned. Alright everyone, so before I started filming this morning, I was trying to grind the special event to get the Eeyore shard on here, and I was so close and I'm so annoyed. I didn't get it by like a couple hundred points here. And the reason is I was trying to play and I guess everybody was trying to grind it last second and the servers crashed and crashed and crashed. And I got Goofy from silver to gold, which should have been enough points to get the Eeyore shard. And I got it like a couple seconds after it ended. But what can you do? So let's claim our rewards here. So we get a decent amount of crew member shards here. Oh, I wasn't filming when it happened. If I remember, I'll put the little screenshot I took on here, but I did unlock Winnie the Pooh. I got really lucky and I got it out of like a little golden capsule. So I did get all the objective points here. So we ended up with 6,210 as our place on the list. We got a bunch of shards for the crew. So we've leveled up Gopher. And then our overall leaderboard here, we were at 10,507, so we were pretty close to being in the next bracket up, but that's okay. So we ended up with 5 out of 10 of Carl's shards, so we were halfway there to unlocking him. Unfortunately, we did not get there. That's okay. You know, I'm honestly surprised I got that many anyhow. So let's go over here. We have this to claim. So what all is in this one? Eric and Woody, Bullseye. I actually don't have Bullseye unlocked, I don't believe. So I'm not sure. Let's see. It just says 2, and yeah, it won't let me click it. So I'm not sure if that would help me unlock Bullseye or not. We have Ariel, Wally. So rank up Ariel. I think she's a pretty high rank already. And I don't believe I have Wally. Rank up from Toy Story or just Little Mermaid. Okay. So we don't have Carl, so we aren't going to be able to do this one. Who should we supercharge? I have all the Mickey shards, I just haven't had the upgrade coins to do him. I wish I had Eve. I'm halfway to getting Eve as well. Let's see. So I've been using Belle because I know Belle is gold, so we'll play with Belle here.
I dreamed of doing something exciting. I'd be happy to.
Hopefully the servers aren't going to kick me as much now. They don't seem to kick me as bad when my Nintendo Switch is docked versus when I'm playing it handheld. It does seem to lag worse handheld. I'm not really sure why. That seems to be the case with other games as well. Like Disney Dreamlight Valley or Hello Kitty Island Adventure will also crash more if I'm playing handheld and not recording. Guys, so we have about 11 days left on this season before we switch to the new one. And I haven't been filming as much as I was because my fiance was on vacation. And then yesterday was actually his first day back to work. So today is Saturday, the 8th of November of 2025. And I didn't get to film yesterday, even though I ran some races yesterday, because I said this in a previous video, and I don't know if it was Speedstorm or not that I set it in. I think so. But our heating system was down, and it was like about $7,000, unfortunately, to get the system dealt with, and it took 2 days. And then yesterday ended up taking longer than it was supposed to, because on day one, when they were working under our house, I don't know what happened, but okay, so the one person was up here in the house and started like whisper yelling, but I could definitely still hear him at the people under my house, and something got messed up yesterday. So then he walked out of the house and he went under the house, and they started screaming at each other and I could hear them. So obviously he was mad that they messed something up yesterday. So then they had to work under the house more before they could do the stuff inside the house. So I actually didn't end up having time to film yesterday. I hadn't gotten much sleep, and I got up super early for them to come here, and then they were here till like 3 or so in the afternoon, and then I was having some other issues I had to deal with, and I didn't end up getting to film because by the time I was trying to deal with all that, my fiance had gotten off work, was on his way home. I needed to get groceries, so I didn't actually have time to film. And I raced a little bit last night before I went to bed, but I didn't have a chance to film that with him here. So when I'm filming, I'm using a capture card, and you have to have 2 HDMI cords in order to use the capture card. So I use the HDMI cord out of his Xbox. So let's claim this stuff here and use that to help to film this, because you need the 2 cords to go into the capture card, and then I have like a USB that goes into the actual computer. So when he's here, I can't do that. You know, he plays his Xbox, or, you know, we also use the Xbox to play like movies and stream things and all of that. So we were watching TV and things, so I just played it handheld without recording it. But, you know, I was so close. If I could have played a couple more races, I would have got that Eeyore shard. And, you know, anyways, I'll also be able to hopefully film more now that the heat's fixed and working. Hopefully it's going to continue working and not be an issue anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and go up here. So what do we have in here? Reach top 3 with Winnie the Pooh, which I did. Again, here, I'll show you guys real quick. I didn't buy the season pass or anything. Still didn't purchase it. I just seriously got really lucky, and I got him in like a Gold Racer capsule, and I was honestly shocked when I got him. I was so happy. Okay, let's go back to level. I normally have mine sorted by level, but I was trying to grind the multiplayer because if you ranked them up, it was giving you points towards getting Eeyore, so I was trying to do that. Unfortunately, I was so close, but just missed it. I wouldn't have unlocked Eeyore anyways, it was just 1 shard, but I was still trying to grind it. So what can we do with Winnie the Pooh here? Can I actually, yeah, he's not level 30, so we don't want to do that. He's not even to 25. Okay, so we would have to level him up more anyhow. So what can we do here? Sadness. So with Sadness, we need to perform 8 aerial stunts and use 5 unique skills and manual boost. So let's go ahead and do that.
Pardon me, will there be anything?
Oh, sure. I mean, well, you know, I'm here for you. Next up,
My name, Stitch.
When you take my picture, be sure.
Got my first Mad Hatter shard this morning.
Did you know snowmen are naturally air?
Pirates Cove. Anyone who falls.
I've been in tons of races. I suppose my life isn't
Thought we were a little
fast to find you. I've flown a magic carpet. This should be.
Alright.
Okay, if you're sure.
Excuse me, guys.
Everyone ready to race?
Patience. Don't start without me.
Oh, come on. Okay, honestly, Speedstorm needs to do something when it comes to this, because here's the thing. You only get 2 tries to that a day. And since that just did that to me, I'm not going to be able to count, but have like 1 turn left, and the other one's not going to count, which is frustrating. I was getting frustrated playing this game earlier because the servers kept crashing and like losing connection on me. That was my Switch completely crashing this time now. Like, I want to love this game, and it just frustrates me, guys. I can't help it. I have so many crashes and problems playing this, especially once they went onto mobile. That was another reason, like, I had took a break from the game because once...
Hi.
Whoa. What the heck was all of that? Because I never accepted or agreed to, like, anything? What is going on? That's strange. Okay. You guys, I really have no idea why that just said all that. I don't know, but he's like, I don't think anybody's hacked into my stuff. That's really weird. Okay. But yeah, guys, if we go back over into here, yeah, see, now I have only 1 of 2 turns left. And this time it wasn't the server's fault, it was my Switch crashing, but,
Maybe I should just
it's frustrating because when I was playing online handheld earlier, it was lagging really bad and the server kept crashing, which you could see it was lagging some there before my whole Switch went down. I mean, I still enjoy this game, but it's so difficult to play it when it's like it's lagging or server connection issues. It's just a little frustrating. And again, something's clearly wrong there because
I've read about this vehicle.
Okay, let's go. Find the fun.
I definitely didn't accept the friend request. I know that I didn't.
Okay.
I gotta be honest, guys, I forgot what we remade. It was aerial defense, I believe. Went into the wall.
Something's wrong with me.
terrible, guys. Oh well. I think we can probably hit that.
Now we're all sad.
I didn't mean for that. Make a cry shield, but that's okay. Not really anybody close to me. We met all the goals since we weren't going to be able to raise it before. And no, we did not. We missed one of them. I don't remember what the other thing we were supposed to do even was. That's okay. So we have this 100-acre woods. We'll move it in sadness. For sadness, I actually have leveled up higher, so we'll go ahead and move sadness.
I'm ready.
I don't know, guys. Hopefully nobody hacked my stuff or anything. It's just an issue on the server, because it would be awful if somebody did that. Like, please don't hack anybody's accounts, guys. Come on. This game is free to play and everything too. Don't be taking over people's games.
Now I don't want any trouble.
Okay, let's go. Find the fun.
Something's wrong with you.
Oh, feeling droopy too.
I'm sorry.
Oh. I think I may have done that. What now?
Alright, so get to see some box credit. Let's see. I don't really want to do that one again. Go ahead and play the Mickey one real quick here. A little daily ground.
Are you sure you want?
Where should we go? I want to see it all.
So I think, did we end up with some Stinky Pete shards? I think we were supposed to. I haven't gotten him to a high enough level, and I'm stuck in
Time to show 'em what I
section
got.
6.
Are there any jumps on this one?
Chapter
Good luck,
races right
everyone.
now. I did get enough medals to get further, but then I got stuck because I don't have a big Hero 6 character, and Pete is not a high enough level, so I was unable to do anything with him right now. I was grinding online with him,
Let's play.
trying to level him up in the multiplayer rank, but I I'd have to race like a lot
Maybe
to
this.
level, and I did see he was a reward for something. I don't remember seeing it when I thought he was a reward on something. Maybe I need to go double check and
Oh, Raja, I need help.
unless I got knocked out of the rank that gave
Go
you
ahead, Raja.
which
How
would be great.
fabulous.
Because I really needed them. We'll check that in a minute. I don't know if the thing has refreshed where I can choose him as my racer.
Faster than Raja.
Should have paid more attention to what we were
Oh, Raja, I need help.
Usually you're supposed to like do that for so long.
This is indescribable.
Let's check here. I don't see anything about unclaimed rewards or anything. So maybe I'm just half asleep and missed it. Sorry guys, I was distracted. My washer started making a weird noise. That's a brand new washer. I just got that, so I better not be doing anything it shouldn't be. We're almost there. So we got to 33. He has to be 35 for the recommended level for that race. So I highly doubt I'm going to be able to do anything. So we'd have to really grind some multiplayer. I don't know if I feel dedicated enough to be doing that right now. We do have a new section open. We have chapter 4 open now. Let's click over into 6 and let's see. So I don't have Big Hero 6, so I can't get anything here. We do have this I can run. So I have Winnie the Pooh now, but I don't have in level 33. I don't have. I wish I had Cinderella because that would get me closer to getting Honey Lemon, but I don't have that. We finished that one, so this is where I'm stuck at. We need him pretty much at 35 because I don't have Honey Lemon, and then 52 more to get here because I do have Daisy Duck, I do have Elizabeth Swan, I could level her up, I have Woody, and I have Sadness, and then I could get Eeyore. So let's go back and let's check out.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Actually, let's turn this on. So, reach top 3 win the race and perform 1 aerial stunt, and perform 3 aerial stunts. Okay.
I'll give it all I've got. Really?
I'm not sure if there's even a way in the chapters right now to get to like 50 odd medals, whatever it said that we needed there. Because I could definitely do that and unlock Eeyore, but we'll just have to wait and see if I end up getting enough medals to do that. I'd say even at my best, when I did the Night Before Christmas and was grinding that, and I had like majority of the stuff, I had paid for the cast and everything. I still didn't end up getting Boogie Boogie until after Nightmare Before Christmas ended, like whatever season started, like the first day that that season started was the day that I got lucky and got the last couple shards or whatever that I needed to get into the unlock. I couldn't get him, and I was trying to get him on the chapter 6. Sorry guys, my brain is like a old slow processing computer right now. Like the Windows 97 computer, okay? Because I am tired. That one's longer. Okay. I tried to find it behind. Well, we're definitely not gonna get the bonus here. I haven't. That's okay.
This isn't working.
I can always go back and regrind the races. Not that big of a deal. We'll just keep going down the path and I'll come back. Yeah, guys, I'm not really a morning person, and because of my heart condition, I can't have caffeine. I miss caffeine. I used to love drinking like coffee, tea, Dr. Pepper, which I know I can get the caffeine free, but like I just really don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want
Do we have to?
drink the stuff like that if I can't have the caffeine, because honestly, the main reason I was drinking it was for the caffeine. I literally drink no soda at all now. Excuse me, guys, even caffeine free. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. So, like, the only thing that I actually drink is water and then some juice. And then once a day, I do drink a powdered carnation breakfast essentials, vitamin, like, drink mix. And I just make it with water. I don't actually even make it with milk. Because I hit my 30s and my body was just like, yeah, we don't like milk anymore. Well, too bad that wasn't part of the other race. I would have had the aerial thing. I actually forgot that was something to do. I gotta start paying attention. Honestly, I never really pay attention. I always just like race and hope for the best. And it's probably not a good strategy. But that's okay. Never mind just racing again. Hopefully I'll start to learn these maps that I wasn't, or tracks that I wasn't around for a little bit better as I keep going. I'm starting to get a tiny bit more used to Tron. I did play like a couple races when Tron came out, but it wasn't much. So we're having an issue there with the server again. It's definitely not as bad as it was in the beginning. Like I said, it does seem like if you're playing on Switch, you're better off having it docked if you have one that is dockable. I was playing from my bed this morning, trying to get like the last couple of races done, so.
Are you sure?
I wasn't actually like up and out here yet. It was like 6, 7 in the morning when I was starting to try to play it. And it ended like a little before 8 o'clock in my time zone. So I hadn't actually came out to my living room to dock it or anything yet. I was still working on getting up. Alright. 'Cause, like, I said, it does seem like if you're playing on Switch, you're better off having it docked if you have one that is dockable. I was still working on getting up. Alright. 'Cause, like, I said, it does seem like if you're playing on Switch, you're better off having it docked if you have one that is dockable. Reach top 3 win the race when the race moves 3 backwards.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Oh, we could have played with Sally there. Oh well. That's okay. I believe I get more backward skill stuff using sadness anyhow, because Sally, well, no, I guess that's not exactly true either, huh? Because sadness also is like a defender. Oops, I hit a button. That's cool. Okay, go away. Go away. I didn't mean to push you.
Okay, this looks
Let's take it from the top.
Okay, let's go. Find the fun. This is fast. Yeah, that's me. I'm trying. Okay. Yeah, sure. Something's wrong with me.
Gotten better at taking that turn since playing this one, because when this one first came out, I was always struggling with that turn when I played that. Well, we didn't beat that.
Oh, this is dangerous. That was me.
Get out of here, Kermit.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Sorry. Huh? What now?
So how is everybody doing on unlocking all the stuff in the chapters? Are you like a newer player? Are you trying but it just ain't quite there? Or like you somebody who's been there since day one? I've been here since day
Are you
one
sure you
of
want-
I'm always happy to go on an
the
adventure.
free to play. But I didn't play the beta. And this one she is my favorite racer. I think she's a lot of people's favorite racer, honestly, but I like playing with Jasmine. She was my first one that wasn't part of the Mickey crew.
This is one of your
Great race. Let's get started.
I wonder if this can go faster than carpet. Maybe this? Raja, cats!
short and sweet when you're playing those. That is a level that I am. Might as well ride it one more time.
I've flown a magic carpet. This should
Sometimes
be
I do and
easy.
sometimes I don't. I'll be honest. Sometimes I just keep moving forward. But let's just go ahead and do it. Why not? We're just hanging out, talking and chilling. So we are close to getting Tigger in the game. Are you guys going to get the pass for Tigger? Did you get the pass for Winnie the Pooh? You guys leave me some comments and let me know. I mean, I really was debating getting the one for Winnie the Pooh. It's just money-wise, things were not in my favor. Probably not going to be in my favor either. I mean, we'll see. But I highly doubt it because I've got to get the Wish Blossom Ranch DLC for $300. Valley just really is my primary game. Right now I just don't have much going on in it because I did finish my Star Path. I know some people are grinding for the update, which I could do. I did notice that I do not have all the recipes unlocked. And mostly I'm missing them from the Storybook DLC. I never bothered to go in there and like make all the recipes, so I should probably do that at some point because we're gonna have all new stuff to collect and make and stuff in the game when the DLC comes out. So if I do have the characters asking me for stuff from one of the other two DLCs, it would probably be a good idea to like have all that. I do have everything in the main game. I'm just missing like a couple recipes from Eternity Isle when I looked. Alright, so we have a couple of the honey lemon shards. That's good, but I still need 7 to unlock her. What's our rewards in here? Some more upgrade points and stuff.
Okay, I'll do my best. Okay?
Hopefully you guys don't get bored with me using the same racers. I mean, sadness is like required for a lot of it, unless you use Winnie the Pooh, and I don't have them leveled up enough. So we will be using sadness a lot. And then I usually use Jasmine every time I get to like one of the box races like that.
Goodness,
She is my favorite.
rather loud, isn't it?
Okay, let's go.
Actually, I'm not even sure what Cinderella does. I didn't see the video for her. Because I do watch the videos for Speedstorm when I see them. Even when I wasn't playing, I always was still following Speedstorm. I was seeing like what they were adding and all that. But I never saw anything about what Cinderella does. Maybe I'll look that up.
Oh, I understand if you're blue. Oh, this is dangerous.
I was trying to head to the middle to that grind pipe. I knew it was there, but that was okay. We missed it.
Some things are just sad.
I didn't mean to hold that. I'm in first. There's no point in me to throw it in front of me. I mean, there's nobody near me either, so even if I put on the defender thing, they're crying. It's not like this is gonna do anything anyways either. Okay.
Oh, feeling
Got
droopy
it this
too.
time. Again, it doesn't really matter. I'll leave you in Europe. They're behind me. I noticed I seem to have more problems with getting stuff to go behind me when I'm using my remote controller than when I'm playing like handheld.
Don't be too hard on yourselves.
I think I've come to the conclusion when I play this game, I'm like rough without meaning to be. Because I know if I am holding my system handheld, I get such bad controller drift with Speedstorm. My controllers do drift sometimes with Hello Kitty or Dreamlight Valley, but never as much. While I'm thinking about it real quick, guys, we need to redeem a code because we got a code yesterday. So let's go ahead and redeem this free code. So yesterday, I believe, was supposed to be Hug a Bear Day. Yes, that's what it says. So our code is Blue Hug. And this is supposed to give us 5 shards towards blue. Which I do already have him, but for somebody needing him, that would be a good code for you guys. Give you 5 shards. Maybe you've already got a couple and it'll help you unlock him. Alright, so let's go back down here. And 42. She is not quite to that. I'll go back and grind those at some other point.
Maybe I should just.
I could upgrade her some more. I do have the upgrade coins. But I'll be honest, I am trying to save my upgrade coins to use them on whoever I need along the path in Chapter 6 so that I can try to get to Eeyore.
Here goes nothing.
They've doomed themselves already.
Okay, let's go.
One thing I should do in Speedstorm that I have neglected doing is that I should end up checking like all my crew members and stuff who is like selected and assigned to who, because I usually assign them as I unlock them and then like never go back and check. So I might actually be able to go edit some of my erasers and get them moving a little quicker, because I might actually have better crew members for them if I go check it out. And since I actually hadn't been playing for a while or anything either, I really don't know I really don't know who all is assigned to which ones or any of that, so it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to check that at some point. I have so many racers. Oops, I missed during right.
Is this a penalty?
I'm gonna miss it again. Okay, sadness is not driving me more today.
Sorry.
It's hard to see when you're crying.
Now we're all sad.
I'll be honest, I'm not the best racer. I'm not that great at racing games. I like playing them. And definitely this one more than any of the others that I've played too, just because I love the Disney aspect, which I've played racing games with like Disney, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network and stuff like before, but I do really enjoy this one compared to the others. You do have stuff to do, and it's not like a one and done kind of game like they were back in the day. It would have been like the kind of racing game I was playing. Now with Mario Kart, I mean, I've played Mario Kart.
Are you sure?
I'm not that big of a fan of Mario Kart. I know, don't hate me, sorry. Because I'm sure there's people here who are just like, what's wrong with you? I love that even more than this. I get it. It's just not really my thing. I don't know. I'm not as big on Mario Kart. So what else left up here? We have some Sully. And then, yeah, so we're just gonna get some like sadness again. I'm actually probably getting to the point that I'm close to maxing her out.
All I've got.
Let's go in here real quick. So I have 60 shards for her. I would think she's gonna be done soon. Let's race with Sally because we have the option for her. So reach top 3, win, and win and use 3 charge skills. Okay.
Whoa, is this fresh lacquer?
This track for sale, because I'm in the market.
Oh, what a large
I hear
crowd.
the washer making the strange sound again, but I don't think it's actually anything bad or anything. It's just I'm used to the sound my other washer was making. And this one's different. I haven't gotten used to it yet. I've only had it a few days. I've only ran it like a couple times so far. Oh, okay. Well, I definitely was trying to steer away from it. I think I've said this before too. My Pro controller, it seems to be getting like too much wear and tear on it now too, honestly. It's not as responsive sometimes as it used to be, or like my stick, when I go to drive, sometimes will go the wrong direction, even though I'm steering it the right way. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I believe the day that Wish Blossom Ranch comes out is November 19th. That sounds right. So yeah, it sounds like we're actually going to get the new season of this that has Tigger right at the same time as Wish Blossom Ranch. That's that's bad timing. I mean, I will definitely still make content for this as well. Because I do want to race with Tigger. They probably did that on purpose. They have, I just thought about it, but they have Tigger coming out at the same time as Tigger coming out on the other game. I'm sure they probably planned that since it's all Wish Blossom. Or
There's a lot about me you don't
I'm
know.
so tired. Since it's all here, let's use Mrs. Incredible. Let's do something different other than Jasmine. But yeah, they have Tigger coming out on both at the same time, and they're both Gameloft games. They probably did that on purpose. Because Gameloft, you know, also put Winnie the Pooh out on Speedstorm at the same time that they're putting out the first Winnie the Pooh character in Dreamlight Valley. And I wasn't actually really racing until like literally the last day of Alice in Wonderland. But it does look like I think the Alice in Wonderland stuff came out pretty soon.
Too easy.
I'm not sure how long the race for Tigger is gonna last for like that season. Depending on how many days it is
Proud to be
and
here.
how things go, maybe we'll see about buying the season pass for Tigger, but I mean, this gives you a good idea if you're a free to play of like things that you'll be able to get and like what you'll have to grind and all that though.
This is going to be fun! This is electric? Excellent.
Starting to get pretty hungry. I'm usually not awake super early in the morning, honestly. I'm usually more of an afternoon person. I don't usually eat until around lunchtime, but as the time has changed, that's not the case anymore. 'Cause, you know, we fell back an hour, so I'm getting hungry sooner. And I've actually been able to like waking up a little earlier too. Now I don't know if that's gonna stay a thing or not, but while my fiance was on vacation, we tried a couple diners that are near us and around us. Some of them are like outside of our town, and like we tried one that was here in town that's newer. The first one that we tried, it was so delicious. Like, so I don't eat pork, but for breakfast I got a chicken fried beef steak, and it had like scrambled eggs, and I got cheese on them, and then I got hash browns, and then I added the extra country gravy to the hash browns. And we got that at like a mom's country kitchen. And I can understand like that place is always busy. It's on my fiance's mail route, and he delivers mail to them every day. He says it's always really packed and it always smells good. So we gave it a try. It was so good. He ordered pancakes with sausage and bacon, and I don't eat the pork again, but like the pancakes, like I was just like, oh my God, I wish I would have got pancakes. They smelled and looked so good. I didn't try a bite or anything. It had like the bacon and sausage touching it and all that. Like it's not like I'm allergic to it or anything. Don't get me wrong. It's just since I've had my gallbladder taken out, um, any of the people out there rocking like less organs like me, no gallbladder, let me know
I've
that.
read about this vehicle.
It's not the same. They tell you like, hey, you'll be good once you get your
Find
gallbladder out.
fun.
Which, you know, for some people it is, but not everybody. I know there are people that have it worse off than me, because I'm in groups on Facebook where people talk about like they have severe issues since getting their gallbladder. I just like I can't eat pork anymore without aggressive pain. And you're supposed to try to eat healthier once they take your gallbladder out, according to some. And then to others, they're just like eat whatever, do whatever, it's cool. I kind of like that nowadays. to get like mixed advice all over the internet or like from doctors and stuff, just different people to talk to. But you know, like even trying to like I can eat a turkey dog, like I get the ballpark turkey dog, but I can't eat I tried an all beef Nathan's hot dog, which are kosher, and they made me feel like pain and sick. Like my body did not want to process the Nathan's hot dog. It made me feel so sick and like it's giving me stabbing pain. Where my gallbladder used to be, so nah, can't do that. Pork can really hurt you and make you feel bad. Without your gallbladder, for some, it really, at first, when you first get it out, like it definitely took my body a while to adjust. Everything used to give me bathroom issues, but not as much now. But you know, oversharing is caring. That's what me and my friends say. But yeah, I don't know, like I can eat salads and stuff now, and for the most part it's okay, but at first, like even the stuff that was supposed to be the healthy good options was like tearing me up. Um, I got my gallbladder out in February of 2022. I believe it was. That sounds about right. Because they did an endoscopy on me first to make sure there wasn't anything else going on. And they kept doing imaging of my gallbladder, and they said it just looked like it had a little bit of what they called sludge. But then when they went to take it out, like I was about to die. It was like gangrene almost. It was like at the start of it. It was close to rupturing. He said there was thousands of little stones. I have pictures that he took, and I'll spare you guys. I'm not gonna like show them or anything. But you know, it was pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie. It was in really awful shape. So I don't know. Like I lost over 100 pounds because I couldn't even like drink water, and it was like over a couple months. It was a lot in my body. So you know, thankful to still be around and be here. I went through a lot. I also had gotten sick with COVID while I was sick with my gallbladder about to like rupture and all. I was pretty much living in bed, and like I would get up and was constantly just like in the bathroom because I was vomiting so much. It was so bad. I kept going to the hospital. They got to the point that they couldn't even like give me an IV to help me because of how awful like my condition was. Like I kept trying to get help. I had this really I get why he did it, but at the same time he was kind of rude. I had like this ER doctor who was just like, you're on drugs, you have track marks on your arm. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. You can ask your nurses, because I was getting like the same nurses at the ER. They have been the ones poking the holes in my arms. And he drug tested me, and he was being like a really mean jerk, I'm not gonna lie. And then when the drug test came back negative, he started trying to like baby talk to me. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, the healthcare system in the United States is pretty freaking wild, to put it nicely. Like, I understand where I was at, they do get a lot of cases of people messing up on drugs. And they can't just believe you and be like, yeah, no, I believe you. I get it. I really do. But it also sucks because, like, I'm laying there feeling like I'm gonna die, begging them to help me, like, take my gallbladder out. I'm not okay. I can't eat or drink nothing. And, like, they would give me nausea medicine called Zofran and be like, this should help you to, like, you know, just take one sip of water here, take one sip of water there, and like just try, which I would, and they'd watch me and I'd like vomit it up. Like I I was trying, and like it was such like a dramatic thing on my body. Like it was a lot, you know. It's not healthy to lose weight like that so aggressively. But yeah, so like there's some fun. That was my experience with losing my gallbladder and like what I went through to try to get help. It didn't help, like COVID was still around and a big thing. Like I started having problems with it um in 2021. I actually spent
This is sort of like a
so
poison
I
ivy
spent New
everywhere.
Year's Eve of
But I don't think
2021
this
into
will
New Year's
work.
Day of 2022 in the ER because I went to a doctor's appointment New Year's Eve and I was in extreme pain. And my primary doctor actually called an ambulance to take me over to the hospital because she thought my gallbladder was rupturing, which again, it was close. By the time they finally took it out, like it was right there. I still suffered with it through to February, but she sent me by ambulance. So my dad came and met me at the ER, and my fiance, he's not a come to the hospital, sit with you, care about you while you're there kind of person. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was concerned with what was going on, but he's not the kind of person that wants to sit there and do that. So my dad stayed there with me. I was like really scared. Like my primary care doctor, she's wonderful. I really do love her. She like gave me a hug before the ER, like before the ambulance took me to the ER, because like I was terrified I was about to get rushed into emergency surgery by myself in the hospital, and like I was honestly so scared. But yeah, it didn't end up being like an emergency surgery. They did the endoscopy and then like they took out the gallbladder like a week or so later, and the endoscopy ended up being fine. They didn't find like anything, so right. My wash machine is done. So this new wash machine, sorry, my subjects are just all over the place.
Are you sure?
Welcome to my brain. This is literally how it functions. I don't know how other people feel about the way my brain functions, but I know sometimes it can be chaotic for even me. But this is how my brain goes. So the washer just made a sound. I was looking at my computer, so the mic on my computer didn't pick it up, but it plays like this little jingle when it's done. It's interesting. I don't
See
know.
how this turns out.
I hope this
But
isn't too fast.
I don't think this will work.
does anybody else's machine do that? And like, I'm sure there's a way to turn it off. It's not. So this is weird. Like, why do we have smart washers? Why is that a thing? Does anybody on here like watching this have a smart washer? Because like I was looking at the machines and I took measurements and stuff trying to find one that would like fit the hole in my laundry room to put it in there because it's a really tight space. And like some of the ones that were on like the Lowe's website that I was looking at, they were like, yeah, this is a smart washer, so you can like call it and you can tell it to do laundry, and it's got like an app and you can like do like all kinds of stuff with it through your phone. I'm like, well, who needs that? I mean, if you forget to do laundry, it's not like it's smart enough to put detergent in the machine. So even if you can like be like, oh, I went to work and I forgot to do my laundry, what are you gonna do? Like, I don't understand. Like, are you just like loading your machine with detergent and leaving it sit till you like remember to do it? Because that sounds nasty. Like, I don't even understand the point. But this one, like, okay, for this one, it's not a smart washer. I did not get something like that. I thought that sounded nuts. But my washer, even the one before this, I have an impeller washer. So what that is, for those of you who don't know, it doesn't have the agitator, which is the tall part in the middle. I don't like agitators and you can fit like the queen size. We have a queen size bed, so you can fit the queen size comforters and stuff in the ones with an impeller. So what the impeller is it kind of just looks like a little fan looking shape at the bottom, but it doesn't have blades on it to spin like a fan or anything. It's not gonna like cut your clothes or nothing. But it's basically like a front load washer, but it stands up like a normal washer. So it's that kind of drum in it. And so I got that specifically. I didn't want one with the agitator because they don't take queen size blankets. And so I don't use fragrance laundry detergent. I cannot use it. I have to use fragrance free. And we're gonna open, oops, I hit the wrong button. We're gonna open some boxes while I talk to you guys. But so I can't go to a laundromat to wash the blankets or anything, and that's why I had to get a washer also like as soon as possible, because I have to have everything fragrance free. It can't be contaminated with fragrance. I wish a lot of people would switch to fragrance free. I wish the companies would push that more, to be honest. There's so many people with breathing problems and allergies and stuff, and it really sucks for the people suffering from it. But anyhow, so it gives me the option to wash the big blanket in my house, to get the impeller instead of an agitator. And again, like I like a normal washer because with the front loaders, I didn't want a front loader. The front loaders grow mold, and I have a mold allergy. I can't have the mold. Like honestly, my health is horrible. So let's see. We'll open 2 of these as well. Why not? I got the vanity coins. Let's put them. But so this one does have the option, like you can do a smart diagnostics run on it, and like if something goes wrong, it will tell you it'll tell you what it needs done. So that is an option. But let's see, we have some boxers in here. Go ahead, do those. But you know, it isn't a smart washer other than that.
Where should we go? I want to see it all.
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand what you would need to have that for. You know, I don't know. If you have something like that and you have a good reason for it, like you can tell me in the comments. I'm totally up to talking about anything and everything you want to talk to me about. Leave some comments. I will definitely answer.
Hey, is this a
We can
Star
have
Wars
conversations
or
about whatever.
Beyond the palace walls, aren't we?
Oh, that was cute. We missed it. That's okay.
So sorry.
I know we should be totally fine because
After the
we're
Russia.
staying like Jasmine left quickly, so we're good. Even with making that mistake, we're gonna blast past everybody.
Oh, Raja, I need help. That was fun. What a wonderful feeling.
Level up. And one more should hopefully get everything out
I've
here.
flown a magic carpet. This should be easy.
Might need to do it another time or two, but So I haven't done it yet, but when I got groceries last night, I did get the stuff to make some chili. I don't know if I'm gonna make that today or maybe tomorrow morning. Um, we'll see. Because right now, actually, my crock pot on the inside is actually dirty. So I need to wash it. We made some chicken in it with some marinara sauce. That's easy and good and can go with like pretty much anything. If you guys get some chicken, we've done it with chicken tenderloins that were like frozen in the freezer section. And then this past time, my fiance made it with like some already pre-chopped Nature's Promise chicken breast. So you can use breast. You can use, just make sure your internal temperature on whatever chicken that you're putting is right. And like he just dumps. We dumped like a couple jars of marinara sauce on it. I think it's 32 ounces or so that you're supposed to dump on it. Just whatever you do, don't make the chicken in the crock pot with Alfredo because it sounds like it would be good, but you can actually get sick. So the reason it's okay to make the chicken raw and then like eat it completely cooked in the crock pot when you're using the tomato sauce, or like you can use salsa. The original recipe that he looked at used salsa, but I don't really care for salsa. I tried to bite into the chicken like it was tender, juicy, moist, really good. Sorry, I know people don't like that word. It doesn't bother me, but it was good. It's just I don't really care for salsa, so I didn't like, even with it being mild, I didn't really like the flavor. So we started using the marinara sauce, and he wanted to use Alfredo. But I was like, I don't think you're supposed to do that because I feel like you're gonna get sick. And he's like, why would you get sick? So I Googled it and I was just like, yeah, so you can still get sick even though the chicken's cooked all the way because the reasoning is, the Alfredo is dairy and it's not acidic, and the acidity helps eliminate the germs and stuff that can make you sick from eating the chicken. So the dairy actually, what it does is it protects the bacteria and stuff somehow, something to do with the dairy, and you're actually more likely to get sick as a freaking dog, even if the chicken's cooked all the way through, if you do that. So that's a no-no. Don't make the raw chicken. Now, if you want to make Alfredo in your crock pot and you cook your chicken separate, or you buy like the pre-made chicken that's already cooked and you just like warm it up, like Tyson sells some, or you could get like a rotisserie chicken and like break that apart and throw it in there and then put like some Alfredo sauce. That's a different story. You just need to make sure you're not using raw chicken. Heck just happened? I found like a little glitch hole there. I mean, it was still letting me drive there for a minute. I don't know what just happened. I just was rolling with it. Okay. But we've made like potato soup in there. We've tried a couple recipes and we found one that we like really like. And we do the chicken quite a lot. Personally, I would like to do a roast or a stew or something in there, but my fiance doesn't like that stuff. It's something to do with the texture. He's not like he's got texture issues with it. I don't know. He said maybe he might try one day because somebody at his job brought him some like deer stew. And he tried a bite and he actually liked that. I don't care for deer meat, honestly. I used to be able to eat it when I was like a little younger, like when I was a teenager. Like, I ate some his dad had made, actually. Okay, I wasn't a teenager when we first got together. It was like, oh, gosh, dang it. Listen. Now my server's not crashing now that it's docked, but now my Switch is crashing with it docked. It wasn't crashing when I was handheld, but the server kept crashing. What in the heck? I don't know if it would do any good to try to message Gameloft. I don't remember even how to get to them. Maybe try to tell them, like, maybe you guys can do some kind of patch for Switch and just be like, when I'm handheld with the Switch, the servers keep crashing, but when it's docked, like, my Switch keeps crashing. And, like, maybe they can do something to, like, make the servers not crash as much for people on Nintendo Switch.
What can I do?
Excuse me, guys. Oh, I am so not awake. And it's almost 10 o'clock. Like, I'm definitely hungry and stuff, too. I don't know, guys. Like, again, I really want to love this game. It's just, it's so hard to play it. The game has so many issues. Alright, so we have 331 special coins. It's a shame because we would maybe get lucky if we did have the 450. I was just looking at this. I've gotten lucky before where I opened a box and it gave me 10 shards when I didn't have any and unlocked Cruella, I believe it was. Do I have her? I think it was her. Yeah, she's up there. So yeah, it was Cruella. I'm remembering that correctly. I got lucky and I spent like every one that I grinded multiplayer to get, and I actually unlocked her. So the ones that I'm closest to unlocking, I started saying something about this last time and then I didn't. So we have none for Tigger or Evil Queen. We have one for Snow White, but I'm only one away from Rapunzel, which I knew that. I remember mentioning that. But I'm halfway to getting Miss Piggy. A lot of them I have like none for. I did get my first Mad Hatter shard this morning, and you guys saw me get the ones for Honey Melon, or Honey Lemon, not Melon. I'm halfway to Eve. The problem is like I never see events and stuff for her. I think I've had like half the shards to get her for actual like literal years. Like, I'm not just exaggerating. And like they just don't have an event for her anymore, so I've never gotten anything. I wasn't playing to put in the codes, but I saw at one point they gave out shards for Chip and Dale with a free bonus code, and they're expired now, unfortunately. So I didn't get that. Alright, so I don't really want to grind the multiplayer with Pete right now. Let's see. Did he refresh in here? I don't think it did. You can scroll and look. Actually, okay, it did. Good. I see him. So we'll ride this race with him.
What do you want?
I mean, I could try to run that race at 33. I just don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. And I hope my Switch doesn't crash again and the servers stay steady, because I hate when I play stuff that you get like one chance a day and then it goofs and then I can't play it again and I don't get anything because it thinks I'm like leaving the game on purpose or something when I'm not.
Next up, finish line.
I think Gameloft, I was thinking about this earlier, they should implement something to where, they can tell that you were in the race and your game like crashed off the server, or you like your software closed. Like, if they could figure something out. Get off me, Ursula. Get out of here. I don't want to sign your contract. I'm gonna keep my voice. Like, if they had something, like, even if it gave you like something towards what you were doing, and you know, it's just like, hey, we saw like you were playing this, but our server crashed. You know, here is partial points or something, or like, you know, here's your try back since you only get one try a day and it wasn't your fault. Like, I don't know if there would actually be a way for them to do anything like that or not. It would be nice though, because I mean, it really sucks when you are losing stuff because your game is having problems. You know, it's no fault of your own that it's happening, so it just sucks when that happens. I'm sure I will end up grinding to get more Sticky Pete shards, but I probably won't do it while I'm playing on my TV and stuff, recording right now with you guys. It's been almost an hour and a half, and it's 9:49. I need to switch my stuff. I think I have stuff in the dryer I need to take out, and then I'm gonna need to put another load in the washer. Where I didn't have a washer, I'm playing like catch up with my laundry because there was a bunch of stuff piled up. Let's see. We have the treasure rush left, and I think that's the only thing left up here that I haven't done. Those are complete. We did that. Out of tries on there because the one crashed and it got took away. We did that one. We don't have Carl. So this is rank up in multiplayer. I don't know. I wish it wasn't all about ranking up people. Because some of mine are like, okay, for people, how does this work? I'm curious. Is there anybody on here who actually have like their characters completely ranked? Because I know it's possible. None of mine are. But like, okay, we'll click Pete here for example since he selected. Like, I'm about to make him gold, and then like we will get that. But Daisy is my highest right now, and she's here in Emerald, I believe. She's the highest. So like you only can go so far. It's not actually endless, which I know there's a lot, but like what happens if you have everybody at Ultimate Champion and like you're past this and you literally can't rank anybody else up? I mean, I'm sure the odds aren't very high of that being a thing, but if you're somebody that's been playing since the beta, like, how does that work? If you're supposed to rank them up, like, what if you do have, like, everybody ranked except for maybe, like, the newest racers? I'm just curious, like, what does that entail for you then? Like, what do you do if you don't have anybody that you can level up and it wants you to rank up to get the points from the races, like, to unlock those things? Which I guess, granted, at that point, like, you probably wouldn't really need the rewards in that section. But then again, you know, maybe your crew members still need to be leveled up. Or maybe I'm just overthinking. But alright guys, it's 9:52. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. I'm going to switch out that laundry. And I'm going to find some breakfast. I will start editing this. What I have to do is I have to convert the file, and then I go into my system once it's converted. because my editor, the file that OBS records in, it doesn't actually work for my editing software. So I use a video converter. I convert the file, and then I go into the editing software and put my intro and outro, take some screenshots to make the thumbnail and all that. So I will go ahead and start working on that process while I switch over some laundry and find some food. Then I'm not sure. I'll probably do Hello Kitty and record a video for that, since I do have the whole day to record today. Finally, I have nothing going on. Then I will get some footage of that recorded, and I'll also end up hopefully posting that today as well. But thank you all for hanging out with me, and so much for watching. If you can, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want, you can ring the notification bell. It'll let you know when I post new videos. I do post new videos weekly of my normal content, where I do like unboxings and trading card pack openings. I haul in things, all that stuff. And then the gaming content is almost daily. It's going to start being back to that now. And there's also TikTok shorts and stuff like that. There's almost 2,000 videos on my channel. So please do stick around. I would genuinely appreciate it. Your support means everything, and I think it's amazing that you guys want to be here hanging out with me. I truly do appreciate it. So thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!